It's the Will Show. How's everything you want to know? Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get expired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the Will Show.
It's the Will Show, without a doubt. Welcome, and hold on. The Will Show featuring Will I Am and the Don. What's going on, Don? How you doing, man? What's going on?
What's going on? All good. Everything at rest today, and after work, and I'm up and going. Ready for a good interview today.
So is that what it is? Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Is that what we have to have?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because I almost did it myself. I came close because I got off from work and I went ahead and worked out. And so I said, okay, let me go ahead and take a little nap. But I was like, nah, man, let me go ahead and get some stuff together. But like you said, we got an interview today. Can't wait. Very talented softball player. So we're going to get into that. But we hope everybody has had a great Thursday. You know, we're getting tricked. Sometimes it says it's supposed to rain. Sometimes it is. All this kind of stuff. But, hey, it's okay. Right. One day, like, this is your Friday, though. So, unlike some others. Yeah, it's Little Friday for me. Big Friday's tomorrow. Big Friday's tomorrow. So, it is what it is. But that's okay, man. It's going to, it's been a great week. We done had some great shows, some great interviews, great regular shows. You know what I'm saying? We had Corey Price on Tuesday. It's a male thing, man. It's a male thing. It's a male thing.
It looks like it.
Well, yeah.
I take 1/4 for that. Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, no, it's all good. It's all good, man. That's why you're allowed to do it with me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all that matters. But look, let's let everybody know where they can pretty much find us at pretty much everything. 54 Sports Network. We talking about Instagram, Facebook, which we're on right now. 54 Sports Network, YouTube, X, and TikTok. You don't stop. And I want to thank everybody who actually has subscribed. Make sure you continue to subscribe to the YouTube. We're building that up from scratch. We'll be able to go live on that. So that's the great thing on that piece. The Players Club, the group, hats off to you parents and grandmamas and uncles and cousins and everybody. You guys is rocking and rolling, man. It's over 12,000 strong in that member, in that group. So we really appreciate that. The Facebook page is getting close to 17,000. So if you are on that Players Club, come on over to the mothership. Go ahead and subscribe. We really appreciate that. Follow, my fault. And the subscription, though, Don going to tell you how to do that.
I mean, just go to our Facebook group and subscribe to 54 Sports Network. That's only 99 cents a month, $12 a year. You can't beat that. Getting all the inside scoop of the 54 boys and the 54 crew, and hey, going behind the scenes, and that 99 cents just it's somewhere around your house. You find that easy. That $12 probably just folded up around your bedroom somewhere. So hey, it just was in the laundry, probably something like that. So go ahead,
Definitely in the
subscribe.
laundry. Definitely in the laundry. So, all right, let's get it started because we got an action-packed show. We got an interview, and then we're going to do some other stuff, get you guys caught up on NFL, NBA, WNBA, and all that good stuff. So, you know the deal. Tonight, we have Madison Newton, male high school, class of 24, softball standout. What's going on, Madison? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We're doing great. Let me get your
All
name
right,
up.
all right.
We're doing real great. We're glad now because I'm telling you, you have made the effort to join us on this late night, and we really appreciate it. We know you guys can see she's not just putting on the male stuff. She just
Right.
had a game.
Just finished the game.
Just finished the game and said, "Look, I'm getting on this wheel show, and we really appreciate you and your family for allowing this to happen." So let's get it started. What happened tonight? What happened at the game, man? Break the game down for us, Madison.
Well, I mean, we came in with a lot of energy. We were ready for this game. And then once we started, Hannah started on the mound first. And I mean, what's her name? Richardson. She hit a home run. We were just like, oh, God, here we
Oh.
go. It's a ball
Uh-oh.
game. But we kept fighting. Some of us popped out. Some of us tried to get on base and we couldn't move runners. But we found a way to win. I mean, we always find a way to win. So we did pretty good.
That's good. That's good. So
Right.
what you do? What? Come on, you get a home run, you get some base hits. What's going on? It's senior day. It's senior day, senior week, senior everything. Let's
Senior
go.
night, something. Yeah.
I didn't do so hot today. I mean, I had a sack bunt, but I went
Okay.
over 2. So
It's
I've been
okay.
trying to work on it.
The
Nah,
sacrifice. Yeah.
that's okay. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know what? Let me go ahead and do one.
Go ahead.
Everybody
throw those
know,
numbers out.
I got you. I got you. Madison
Right.
Newton, senior, bulldog, big time, taking care of business. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and do something for you. We're gonna go ahead and tell these stats. So for the year, Miss Madison is batting .351. She has 10 stolen bases, been walked 10 times, got a double and 3 RBIs. So we know right there. And you have, let me see, you have 20 hits. So you doing everything. 351. Hey, man, I don't know too many people hit that for period. So that you doing your thing on that one. So being modest, but looks like that's for later on in the show. We understand that. So what are you guys' record? What's your overall record?
We're 23-7.
Okay, doing some good things right there. Hey, 20 wins already. That's good. Taking care of business. As you guys look forward to next week, you're playing for a district championship. Who are you guys playing again?
Assumption.
Okay, Assumption. So that's a biggie. That's a biggie.
Be a tough one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Anytime you go for that championship, it's always a tough one. But that's good. You guys have already played this year. Who won that game?
Assumption did.
Okay, was it a close game?
I mean, it was pretty close. I would say that.
Okay, well, you know what you got to do.
Yeah.
We got to bring that championship home. So hey, that's okay. That's good. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So let's go ahead and get it rocking and rolling, Badon.
All right. So Madison, so how old was you when you started playing sports?
I was 3 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
They started early. There we go. Mom and dad knew. They was like, "Hey, my girl gonna get started early."
And they both
Wow.
did well, so I guess they wanted me to just follow their footsteps.
Oh, okay. Wow. So there was softball at 3?
Yeah.
Wow. What league? What is this? Is this the YMCA? Or
Tiny
is
tots.
is this around the neighborhood? Where did you play at?
So my mom played at Prairie Village, and so we've lived around here like my whole life. So then I played up at Prairie Village, and so has my sister and my brother. So it's like a family tradition, kind of.
Wow. 3 years. Oh, wow. I think that's the youngest, Don. I think that's the
think so.
youngest. I think she sets the record for that one. Big time. Yeah. Let me see. So playing at 3, did you play any other leagues? What other leagues did you play at?
I just played at PV.
Okay. Cool.
So back in your youth sports leagues days, what was one of your best, let's say, memories from back then? One of your greatest memories.
So I would say when I made like the elite team on an 8U, we won like the state championship type thing when we played Fern Creek. That was probably the biggest memory. I mean, we had this like outstanding team. All of the girls that I played with since I was younger, and we all were on this team. We were like, we got to win this championship, and we won. So it was amazing.
Wow. Did you let me back up? So we know it's softball and stuff like that. So, did you play any other sports?
I actually played, well, this is like later on, but I played
Hmm.
volleyball. And then before that, when I was younger, I actually did like ballet and tap and stuff like that too.
Okay, they gonna make sure you did something.
Yes.
You're active. You're gonna be active. That's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. So, let me ask you this: even though you said 3 years old, when did you realize though that? And it could have been three. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm a little
Right.
long in the tooth. I don't know. I can remember three. I think the earliest I can remember is like five, 4 or 5. But how old were you when you knew that it was it? This is my sport. This is what I want to do.
I would probably say once I turned like 7 or 8, as soon as I got on that elite team, I was like, this is it. Like, I've got to follow my dream of like playing in college and everything.
Okay. Because Madison, if you said three, we'd have had to end the interview. Because I mean, because my goodness, I mean,
It was
I'm
always
still,
in the
I'm
blood.
still shocked though. I'm still shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still shocked. 3 years old. I mean, how big was that bat? I mean, tell your mom, tell Mom Dukes, tell moms that she's going. I know she's got a picture of you, and please tell her to send it my way,
I
please.
will.
I know she does.
At
Thank
3 years
you.
old. Yeah.
Yes, I got to see that for real, for real.
It was cute. When first started running bases, she was running third base. Oh no, the first
Right,
base. First
right.
that way. That was lovely. So Matt said, so what middle school did you attend?
I went to Johnson Middle School.
Okay, Johnson in the
The
house.
Johnson Middle School.
Johnson in the house. So, did you play? Did you play any sports at Johnson?
Yes, I played volleyball and softball.
Okay, so that's when you did volleyball and everything like that. What position did you play for volleyball?
I was actually libero, so like I was one in the back row getting all the balls when they would fly the other way because I
Oh
was the
wow!
fastest. So you know,
Oh, you digging? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
No, no. So, what position did you? Let's back up a little bit. What position did you play as softball? Like, even from like little league up to middle school.
mostly middle infield, shorter second. Sometimes I would play like in the outfield when they need me to, but yeah, that's probably where I started.
Okay. What position do you prefer? What position do you play for male right now?
I play third for male.
Okay.
Um, actually, I don't, I don't know. Like I usually just play anywhere the coach wants me to. So I mean,
Okay.
any place is fine with me.
I know that's right. This I'm on, as long as I'm on the field, I got you. I understand that.
Yeah, right. So, did you play AAU
Travel
Yeah.
ball.
for us? Yeah, travel ball. So I'm saying, yeah, travel ball. And if so, where did you play it? What team
So
did you play?
I've been on a ton of teams. So like, what age are you guys like asking about what
Hey,
team I'm?
Hey,
hey, this
what
is
you
your this is
remember?
your this is your
All the way to
sports.
3 years old.
Yeah, this is your sports journey. It's you. You let us know. You work away. Give a shout out to them. Let them know where you played at.
So I definitely played. I think it fell apart already, but I played for Derby City Crush, and I played for Louisville Sluggers. Let's see, I played for Bluegrass Adrenaline, which is a small team that was just one lead or one team, and it started for like 4 years. And then right now I'm playing on Alabama Firecrackers. So yeah.
Okay. So you got a little kick out of that when my nephew said Alabama roll tide. I mean goodness gracious. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. So how did travel ball help your game?
I mean, it's just my motivation at the plate, like seeing like balls and strikes, and then seeing like different speeds. Like you would see 50 one day, you'd see like 60 the another day, and then you see so many people around the world, and you think, wow, like these girls are insane. I mean, right now, like for Alabama Firecrackers, like I'm playing against like D1 players, and it's just like these
Right.
girls put in the work. I mean, they're
Mm.
role models to me sometimes.
Right.
So you know.
Wow. Let me ask you this. What's the fastest pitch that you've seen?
I think it was like 65, somewhere around there. I think.
Wow.
I'm not sure.
Wow. Well, and people, I know people will correct me because I know because the mound is kind of not as long as the guys, the rubber.
Yeah,
So ain't that like 60 something? It's kind of like 80 something,
around there.
maybe
Yeah.
around there. Wow.
Mm,
Ooh,
mm.
well, okay, what's the
So what's Hannah throwing? What's
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
so
minute, wait a minute,
like
wait a minute, wait a minute. What's the fastest have you faced here? Like
Um,
in high school. Let's
in
put it
high
like,
school,
yeah.
probably like 60,
Okay.
maybe.
Do you know who was throwing that hard like that?
There was a South Warren pitcher who was throwing pretty hard.
Wow.
Mm.
Woo. Okay. Go ahead, Don. Go ahead and ask about Hannah. What's she throwing?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, what's Hannah throwing? She's
I mean,
throwing.
I think she's getting up there like 60. She's getting pretty fast.
Okay, I gotta be
The
ready. Gotta
full
work
helmet.
out.
The full
Full
helmet.
helmet.
The full helmet.
Gotta get my
You
workout in. My
you might need
curls. I
you
think.
might need that catcher's equipment too.
Oh,
You might need
that's a
that
good
just in
one.
case, and
That's a good one.
get your elbow, like Barry
Right.
Bonds. Get you that, yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't want to get hit on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need all that. You need all that.
Ooh, I might have to call in to work the next morning already in advance just in case.
And
I'm
maybe
just
two.
saying.
Make sure you take the whole week off.
Oh, yeah, it might be something like that. So, Madison, so what made you go to the almighty, the high, male high school?
I mean, okay, so I did start out at Butler as a
Okay.
seventh grader, and I played up, and I wasn't a big fan of the school itself.
Hmm.
So then I had some girls that I went to John Smith that were actually going to male, and I heard that they won the state championship, and I was like they're legit. Like I've got to go. And then I love the school. I love the girls. I love the softball team. I was like, I've got to go to male.
All
So
right.
yeah.
We forgive you. We forgive you. You have done a great job representing. So don't worry about it. We understand. That's okay. So Madison, how would you describe your game?
I mean, I don't know. It's a hard question. I don't know. I mean, I'm a slapper, so my goal is
Oh,
to always get on base, find a way to
mhm.
get on base, and then playing at third, I'm trying to cover the bunts, get everybody out as much as I can. I mean, I would say like I play hard, like I play my hardest. My dad and mom has always told me like play with 110%.
Mhm.
So like even in practice and in a game. So
So let me ask you this: as far as playing all these different positions, what I'm saying, second, shortstop, third base. What is the most difficult position? Because I know that hot corner when that ball comes off that bat, you got to react, and of course shortstop you got to be able to cover so much, and second base you got to be able to turn it. So which one is like harder for you? I mean, which one is the most difficult?
I would say probably third. I mean, covering the bunts. I mean,
Hmm.
it can be stressing at some parts, and then you got these big girls that can hit it down the line real quick. So
Mm,
Hats off to you on that. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I've
Woo.
seen some of those hits and ooh.
Yeah.
All right. So knowing that you watch the game, I'm assuming, who do you like watching or what teams do you like watching?
I mean, honestly, I like watching Alabama, LSU. Sometimes I keep up with Kentucky just because I live here,
Hmm.
and then I love watching. I would love to watch like in person if I can, like watching U of L and Kentucky play at the same time. And
Hmm.
then I keep up with my college I'm committed to right now too.
Well, since you said it, let everybody know who you committed to.
I'm going to Coker University.
Coker
All
University.
right.
Where is Coker University at?
It's in Hartsville, South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina. Okay, cool, cool.
Congratulations. All right.
Congratulations on that, big time.
Thank you.
We love that. Yeah, we love that. So, Madison, how confident are you before the games?
I mean, I would say I'm pretty confident. I mean, I never know how good I'm gonna like hit or something or like even play. But
Mhm.
I'm as long as like I have my mindset like give your all, like give 110%. Like I think I've got it.
Cool.
Mm, right. So what is your favorite part of the game?
Probably, I don't know, probably playing defense. I mean, I love making like diving plays, getting people out. Getting people out is probably my favorite part, especially when like slappers come up because I'm a slapper, so I got to get other slappers out too. So yeah,
Cool, cool,
Just
cool.
learned about that slapper the last interview we
Yeah.
had. So
Yeah, Jayla, she told us about it. Yeah, she rocked and rolled with that. Let me go back a little bit. So, uh, what do you focus on when you're playing?
when I'm playing, I mainly focus on like so my first at bat I try to see what the pitcher's throwing, and then next at bat I try to adjust, and then hopefully like if I'm getting under the ball I try to get on top of the ball, or if it's like she's throwing inside outside I know I got to fix my hands. If my hands are too slow then I got to speed my feet up. It's just
Hmm.
it's a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So let me ask you this: so how did last year, your junior season, uh, playing prepared you for your senior season?
I mean, probably just being a leader. Like as a senior, people look up to you, and it's just like as a junior, like I like looked up to Michaela because she was the senior last year, and
Hmm.
I was like, I've got to be a role model for these girls, these younger girls coming in. I got to show them what this program really is, and yeah, I'd probably say just being a role model and stuff.
That's good. So, what do you feel you need to improve on? What part of your game do you feel you need to improve on?
Probably my hitting. My hitting's been a little bit off right now.
Is that more of just a confidence thing? I mean, because like I said, you still betting 351 or whatever, you know what I'm saying, which is great numbers. Is this more of a confidence thing?
I mean, I would say so. I mean, I started out like at 500, and then it slowly started to go down. I mean, I kept trying, like I'm hitting the ball and it's just not finding a gap. So I'm just trying to work on like my hands and placement and stuff.
Okay, cool. You'll get it back. It's gonna happen next week. It's happening next week. Guess what is happening? Yes, it's happening next week.
so let me ask you then. So like I said, after some bad games or slow games or trying to get back in your groove, what do you do? What picks you back up? What keeps you going?
I mean, definitely probably my family, my sister. I mean, every time my sister comes home, she's like, "You did amazing. Next time you got it. If you struck out, you just go get her next time." I mean, my teammates also do the same thing. I get texts from them and they're like, "Hey, no worries. We got you. Next time just like do your thing."
Mm-hmm.
Got a good team morale right there. That sounds good. That sounds good. So on your free time, what fun things do you like to do?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm a workaholic, so I love working, and I work at Chick-fil-A. So I mean, I
Uh,
work any
Uh-oh.
chance I get.
Uh-oh.
well, we know what
You got you,
percentage.
you got Sunday off.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I usually hit the gym. I usually hit the gym sometimes after practice. Sundays are actually my gym day. That's the times where I do like cardio and I run. So yeah.
Wow, wow. So let me ask you this, and we know, since you're a senior, and you talked about leadership was very important for, seniors. So, um, what kind of advice do you give, like, the youngsters on the team? Since you've been, this is your fifth year playing on the varsity level. So, what kind of advice do you give them?
So I even said it on my senior night speech. I said time really does fly by. I mean, I had a blink of an eye. I was a freshman, and now I'm a senior. And it's just, I want them to know that if you put in the work, dreams can happen. I mean, seeing how much these girls have grown, like from my freshman year, watching these eighth graders grow to who they are now, it's just insane on how like they've put in this work and they're doing so well. They're like winning their varsity spots, or they're getting their varsity spots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm proud of them. I mean, there's I've got so much to say about these girls. I love them so much.
Well, you know what? You got the time because I'm gonna tell you now. Let's get to know about the team. I know we had Jayla on her, I think a couple of weeks ago, but like who are some of the young people that people will know about? So this is the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? This is the swan song as far as the regular season. So who are some of these youngsters on the team that people will get to know and should know?
Not because she's my sister, but Aubrey Newton.
Oh
Uh,
no, it's your sister.
I was gonna ask that when I looked at the roster. I was gonna ask, yeah, not little sis.
Nah, that's good. That's good.
who else? Probably Kaden Nelson. Let's see. Um, Emery Schuster. She's a really good pitcher. I mean, she's got potential in the future. And mm, probably about it as I can think of right now.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, like I said, softball. I love covering. We love covering and actually going to the games and things like that. So we definitely want you guys to get the opportunity. So let me ask you this, because everybody has stuff kind of lean a different way. Who's the fastest on the team?
Oh, I don't. Okay, I think it's got to be a tie between Jocelyn, Jayla, and my sister. I haven't seen them in a race yet, so I don't know who would win. But it's probably them three that's up there.
Okay, cool. Who's most likely hit the game winning home run?
Riley Newman.
Okay.
Yes.
See, that was confident. She was like,
Yes.
yeah, man, without a doubt. Don't even play with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Who's got the strongest arm as far as not pitching, because we know who we rolling with, but as far as who's gonna probably throw somebody out with ease?
Either Riley Newman or probably me. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who's likely to be a coach?
Hmm. I'd probably say Riley Newman. She's in love with the game so much. I could see her being a coach one day.
Okay, cool. Speaking of the coaches, who are your coaches again?
Coach Murphy and Coach Kelly.
Okay, cool. So, is it something like when you go into like district play, the playoff stuff like that? Do you switch up your routine, or do you just stay the focus? I mean, because how serious it is. You guys are playing for a championship, and then what I'm saying, play for state and things like that. So, did you keep the same? And then what is the message to the rest of the team, the youngsters? This is district play and going into the state and stuff like that. So, what's the message to the team?
I mean, I just stay locked in. Like every game, it's just you got to win, you got to win, you got to win. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, especially with the district games, regional games. I haven't been to state yet, but like even in state games, just stay locked in, do your thing. It doesn't matter if you strike out. Just it's the next at bat, it's the next play. So yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good stuff. We know, like I said, you blessed us with your presence and this after game. So I'm just gonna do a few little things right here with you. Tacos or pizza?
Ooh, I'm a big Mexican lover, so probably tacos.
Where you getting them from?
Taco Bell.
Simple. You know what? Somebody, I think two other
Simple.
people said the same
Yes.
thing. Like, look, I'm not even gonna go Taco Bell. I got it. Ain't nothing wrong
Quick
with
and
that.
easy. Like,
Quick and easy. Yeah, we're talking about something. Jimmy John's or Penn Station if you eat any sub.
Penn Station.
Penn Station. Yes. Qdoba or Chipotle?
I haven't been to Chipotle, so probably Qdoba.
Okay. Hey, a lot of people haven't, because they got a lot of recalls. So I'm just gonna say that. This, this is funny because this is why the Don laughed. So you'll get a kick
Right.
out of this one.
Mhm.
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Okay, don't hate me. Don't hate me, okay? But I'm gonna have to choose Popeyes because I'm tired of Chick-fil-A eating it every day.
That's great. That's great.
Hey, that's okay.
Great.
We understand.
He said,
She's
I'm just
like,
tired of it.
I'm tired of that. I'm not even messing with that no more. I'm really tired of that. Wow, that's a good one. That is a good one. Let me ask you this before I go to the last one. What is your when you walk up to bet? What's your music? What are you playing?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so my walk up song, I don't know if you guys know it, but it's a 3,000 violin orchestra. It's actually Kentucky basketball's warm up song.
Okay.
I don't know. I've loved that song ever since I've heard it. When I went to a Kentucky basketball game, I was like, I gotta have that as my walk up song. So
You know
yeah.
what? That's hey, I like it though. You know what I'm
It's
saying? I like that.
different.
That's different, and I like it
Yep.
because that's something you love to hear, and then like nobody else is probably doing that, so that's tough. I like that big
Crazy.
time. Drums or flats?
Drums.
Yes, yes,
That's has
yes.
been one of the first
In
ones
a
I've
long
heard
time.
in a while.
In a long time. Oh my goodness. What are you dipping them in?
Ooh. Um, I don't know. I'm usually just like a mild, not very hot type. So I don't know.
Okay. Do you like
Any
ranch or blue
dressing?
cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, ranch
Oh,
or
for
blue
you.
cheese. Okay.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's okay. All
Hmm.
right. That's hey, yes, big time. So look, thank you for joining us, but we want to give you an opportunity to thank everybody who's been in your corner through your sports journey.
First of all, I want to thank my parents. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today, loving the game. Um, I got to thank all my teammates, especially my sister, for having my back through everything. My coaches, and probably just trying to figure out my grandpa. I miss my grandpa so much, but I know he's watching down on me. He's my biggest fan. So
Good.
yeah,
Good. Well, I tell you what, thank you, like I said, for taking the time out and joining us. We really appreciate you and appreciate what you're doing. We wish you nothing but the best. We're gonna try to slide out there and watch wherever it's at to watch the district game. And hey, we got faith in you. You gonna get that. Hey, you gonna be able to hit that. You're gonna be able to get on base, hit, and
I
you
hope so.
already know. But you already know because it's more than just hitting because you can affect the game in many other ways, and apparently you are doing that. So I want to thank you, and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you guys.
Hey, no
Appreciate it,
problem.
Madison. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good, good, good. Man,
Another
she
one in
had
the
the
books.
jersey, had the jersey on and
Yeah.
everything. That's what I'm talking. Look, we don't want to hear no excuse for anybody else to say I got a game or something like that. Hey, 9 o'clock in the books. She done rocked the roll. Madison, like I said, tell your mother that we gonna need that 3-year-old pitcher with that bat in that hand and that big old glove or whatever little miniature glove you have. We have to see that. We got to see that. That's nice. All right, so let's get it rocking and rolling, man. I mean that was cool. I like that big time. So I got something for you to Don. I got
Well,
something for
bro.
you.
All right.
We got wrestling, but hold on. This
All right.
is for you. This is your wheelhouse. This is your wheelhouse.
Mm-mm.
What is your dream match, past and present wrestler? Who would you love if you could make a dream match from somebody in the past up to current? What is the dream match that the Don would like to see?
Ooh, man. I mean, it's kind of hard because back in the day, you know, like one of my favorite wrestlers, was like Jerry the King Lawler,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so growing up. You watched Jerry the King was like the man,
Take that strap down, man.
right? But then it got to a point where he got in WWE or WWF back in those days,
Mhm.
and they made him like a yeah, yeah, not the man no more. He wasn't. I mean, he had belts. He was beating people like Ric Flair. He went Hogan and all of them back in the day. So give me like a prime Jerry Lawler against a Sting.
I knew you was
Give
gonna say
me
Sting. I knew you was
yeah. I
gonna say
mean,
Sting.
that's what I'm just thinking. I mean, a prime Jerry Lawler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, ripping the strap down. Coming down off the second rope with the fist. I mean,
Right.
it was great times back in those days watching it 12 o'clock on Channel 3.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Like,
I
oh,
was in there.
you already knew. You already knew what was going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, man. It
So
was
now,
great.
okay.
I mean, I can give you a tag. Let me give you a quick tag team.
Go ahead, give
One
a
of my
tag.
favorite tag teams was the Midnight Express. Plus, the Fabulous Ones also was one of my favorite tag teams. So give me one of those tag teams, like against the Usos. Like, oh man, You got it's so many tag team, but let me just say the Usos for right there. The Usos one of the greatest.
Hmm.
I mean, tell you the truth, hell, I mean, it was some good like
So the Usos
man,
against
some of the
who?
great wrestlers. Like I said, the Fabulous Ones are the Midnight Express.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that's good. That's dope. That's dope. Big time. All right. So let's get a little bit of baseball real quick, and I got something special with baseball that I want us to tackle. So right now, this is today's Thursday, May the 16th. You have the Mets and Phillies, four each. So they tied, and they get ready to go into extra innings. You got the Reds and Red Sox, not Red Rays and Red Sox tied, 5-5. You got the Pirates and Cubs. Pirates up 5. The 3 over the Cubs. You got the Astros beating the brakes off of the A's 8-0. You got the Yankees with a shutout against the Twins 5-0. And later on tonight, you got the Reds are on the radio against the Dodgers. Big time.
Okay.
Did you go ahead and made a bet on that game? Did you go ahead and do anything?
You know,
Anything catch your
no,
eyes? Or do you mess with baseball?
yeah, I do.
Mhm.
I kind of spread the love around, even though
Okay.
the money don't get spread around like that. But still, it's I didn't touch baseball day. You know, once I came home from work, yeah, I hit the
Okay.
sack.
I got you. I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
That's good. Speaking of baseball, if you know anything baseball, this is something that always is going to be at
It's
a
going to.
debate. So who should get in the Hall of Fame, Barry Bonds or Mark McGwire? So basically, you can say if both of them gets in there, who should be in there first? And this is big, because we all know about the steroids and all that kind of stuff like that, which is a ton of people who had did it, have done it, and didn't get caught.
Mhm.
They was just able to get, what I'm saying, that good stuff, that expensive stuff that took a while for them to get busted and all that kind of stuff. And to me, and I'll lead it out, to me, Barry Bonds, without a doubt, should be in there, right? I mean, because he had two basically different careers. When he was with the Pirates, he was already above 300 hitter. He was taking, man, he was 5 tool player, played defense, hit for power. He could do anything. You talking about home runs, doubles, whatever, man. Dude was out of control. And then it's like, it was kind of disappointing when all that stuff went down because you was already a Hall of Fame before you did it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like, well, you doing that to like, was the goal really? I don't think the goal was really to break the record. You know what I'm saying? I think it was longevity. I think he wanted to continue to play, make that money.
Right.
I mean, baseball, that's long money. That's real money. Barry Bonds was out of control. I would say that, as far as he was already a Hall of Famer. Mark McGwire, I don't know when he started, but he was hitting them dingers when he was the A's, and he had Popeye forearms when he was with the A's. You know what I'm saying? Dude was 6'5", crushing it and all this kind of stuff like that. That's another one, Father Time, because he was known for hitting home runs. You can't go up there and not be able to hit it out the park if you Mark McGwire. You can't. So, hey, I don't know who was on it first, but whoever told, hey, you might want to try this, because that was his claim to fame. It wasn't that he was a great fielder or nothing like that. It was dude could smack it. And he took that stuff just like Barry Bonds. But to me, I just think Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer before he started doing that. I don't think Mark McGwire was. I think he was a good baseball player because he was dinging it out. But when they did that home run chase, that was just comical.
Mm.
Because the crazy thing is this: no one would pitch to Barry Bonds. They always was like outside, up high, whatever. But when they make that one mistake, boom. And I'm gonna tell you, last time I checked steroids, it had nothing to do with eyes.
Man,
Dude,
I was thinking, I'm the
dude didn't have the eyes.
I was
Dude
looking
had
at
the
that point
eyes.
right there.
He was already locked in a hell of a hitter. So when he knew, you know what I'm saying, you that one pitch you made that mistake, pop, gone. He had the power behind him, but he always had them eyes, man. And you gotta have that, and he always had that.
See, by you pointing that out, I'm sitting here thinking, the whole steroids thing is like, but you gotta be able to hit that ball. Yeah, you might be taking whatever to get you that.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to see that ball coming, and that's what it takes. I mean, I don't think they got anything for your eyesight, your coordination, and everything else. But
Right.
for that man to do, and for both of them, I mean, actually, but to do what they did, and still was crushing it. But I mean, Barry was already doing it, so we don't know. I guess did actually say when he started, but like I said, he went through that phase here
Mm-hmm.
and a phase here, so it was in between. But at the same time, the man was already, doing his thing.
Already.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So was it like you said? I mean, I hate to, just piggybacking. Was it just linked, or was he? Was it something that just made him like, hey, let me try this. Let me try this out. And
Right.
once he did, hey, keep on keeping on, and one thing led to another. But the man was already putting up numbers,
Right.
so he probably didn't even need no more help. But baseball, all those sports though, you still got to have the time in and to still collect. And back in those days, they ain't collecting like they are now.
Right.
What
And
do you
he
think?
right. But he was getting paid, he got paid royally. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's my thing. He got paid. And it's chasing that it's end of the day because baseball players, man, they play, they was playing when they was like still like 35, 37, 38. Still hitting that ball. So, I don't want to get cut. I want to still have the opportunity to make them and be productive. And he was. And, both of them. I mean, hell, they both was probably 40, 41. I know we can look it up, but they was like in the damn near 40 or 41 still hitting that ball. And bigger than they were when they was. I mean, come on, man. That's ridiculous. But that's what's going down, without a doubt. So, hey.
7-time MVP. I mean,
Who talking about
it
Bonds?
was, yeah. Like it didn't.
Did they say how many years he played in the league?
Woo. I'm looking now. It's so deaf in the sea. So you get 22 years.
See, yeah,
22 years.
he probably came in when he was 18. So dude probably left.
762
Dude was
home
40.
runs.
Dude was 40. He left out of there in his 40s, like 40. And Mark McGwire also. So longevity, it kept them getting paid. And, even though the walls was coming in on them, they still made their money for their time, So, hey, I think we both agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, Mark McGwire, he'll eventually get in there too, but woo-wee, that's amazing to me. That's just amazing. Speaking of amazing, boom, WNBA, we had a game tonight that everybody, if you were used to watching Jeopardy or whatever it's on at that time, you got interrupted because it's the Caitlin Clark show. They are broadcasting 19 of our games on WHAS, so Channel 11 or whatever you want to do, Final 4 on Spectrum and things like that. 19. They sold, I think they had over 17,000 at the Indianapolis for their first home game.
I was going to say it's the first home game.
First home game, they got crushed again. 102-66. Brianna Stewart, if you ever watch this show or the shows that I have been a part of or whatever, I have always talked about Brianna Stewart and all that kind of stuff. Dude, she's no joke. She has been the best player, one of the best top 2 players in the league. You get caught up. I love Asia Wilson, but Asia Wilson's not Brianna Stewart. I'm sorry. Brianna Stewart got like about 3 or 4 championships. And I'm not talking about college. I'm talking about WNBA. She done her thing. Brianna Stewart had 31 points, 10 rebounds. Did her thing. That New York team is a veteran team that everybody came back. And Caitlin Clark, we got to give her stats because you guys want it. 30 minutes. She was 2 for 8 field goals, 1 for 7 3-pointers, 4 for 4 free throws. She's going to knock them down. She had 7 rebounds, 6 assists. So that's good. She had 1 block, had 3 turnovers, really improved that.
Yeah. Run your
because she
game.
had 10 the last game. She had 9 points. 9 points. I'm going to say this, and this is one of the reasons why I told Mr. Stats this. We won't see the true Caitlin Clark until she hits the weight room. She's too small. You can say she's 6'1", she's thin. These women have been playing professional basketball until she gets that off season, because she's got a rare feat that a lot of people don't have. She ain't got to go overseas and play because she's already making millions. So she can just train. If she wants to train and be a spokesperson or whatever, because she's making big time money off of Nike, and that's just that Nike deal, State Farm and all, she's paid. So she can really work on her body, and she needs to work on her body. She's too small. She's not physical enough. Until she hits them, and that's the whole thing about growth. Once she starts doing that and really taking care of her body and getting stronger, she's gonna be a problem because she can shoot lights out. She can shoot for the distance, but people are able to hand check her, bump her off for a movement and stuff like that, off balance, make her off balance. She can't play a lick of defense. She had 5 fouls again, so she's going to have to work on her foot speed and all that kind of stuff. She's really going to have to be a 2. She can't be a point guard because they are harassing her. They're double teaming and all this kind of stuff. Not saying that she's going to be a bust. I don't think she's going to be a bust. I just think she's going to be like a lot of these other pros. I mean, Kelsey Plum led the NCAA in scoring, and she's a good player. You know, all-star at times. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of players that are good. Just because you scored 1 million, Jackie Stiles scored 1 million points, you don't even hear about her. Vandersloot. Some people, don't mean you automatically gonna be the star just because you did great. I'm just saying, can she score? She's going to be able to because she can get to the line. What she needs to do right now, if she can keep that dribble, is go straight to that basket and get fouled and get to that free throw line. That's the only way right now because they are hawking her. And until she has that off season where she can get her body together, she's going to struggle. And it's going to be this up and down thing. She had 20 points the first night because she shot it 15 times. I mean, come on, let's just be real. She had 8 shots today, which that's what she probably needs, 8 to 10. Get to the free throw line, all that kind of stuff like that. Because she cannot be the dominant one on this team because that's not going to succeed. Otherwise, we're still going to be seeing 102 to 66. Point blank.
Right. Pretty much. I mean, at least Leah Boston, she showed better than she did the last game, but
right.
Still 12 points and 7, but she is down there, Breonna Stewart's down low. So that's a whole nother game.
And Jacqueline Jones, who's 6'6".
Yeah. This ain't the same. This, like I said, it's, man. But like you were saying, by watching it, you can see. And I want to say, too, the WNBA has already put a target on her back.
Big
so
time.
The media, the WNBA, they did not help her at all.
At all.
Because they are trying to make her the face. But
which is stupid.
Yes. You got these veterans and pros that been in the game, and they like, this is not about Caitlin Clark show. The WNBA's been around for years. They're going to keep being around. But now y'all making it like it's a new generation, the globe is spinning in a different way just because Caitlin Clark is in the league? No, let us. Here, hold my Gatorade. Let me show you something.
Well,
and that's exactly what they are on her. Yeah.
And I agree with you, and they're going to stay on her. But that's what comes this question. Should the players let Caitlin ball out so they can get more benefits? Because, and I'm saying this, they wasn't going to get them charter planes without Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I'm not saying that you should throw because you never throw because these are competitive women. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But if Caitlin Clark balls, how much other benefits will they get? If she continue to do this, inconsistent, you know what's going to happen. It's not going to be that many people to come back. You're not going to have 17,000. You might have, next year 10,000. The hype is gone. Because they started it wrong. I'm with you, Don. I'm with you because really let her build up to that. But because they made it, the WNBA said we got our poster child. Forget about Taurasi. Forget about Wilson. Forget about Stewart. And that school, all them. Let's forget about it. We got ours. We gonna name her. And it's almost like you really lit a fire in the wrong direction. So the wind is blowing the fire and burning down everything. Because if you use this right, Caitlin, let her, do solid. She's still gonna have fanfare. But my thing is, the more she ball, let's put it this way. I ain't gonna say should players because I know they ain't gonna throw it. But let's put it this way. The more Caitlin Clark balls because they put all the balls in her hands.
Mm-hmm.
Pause. Pause. They put all the balls in her hands that she is the one that's gonna move the needle. Period. And that's a shame. But that's what we're seeing. Because there's been, I think, 3 to 4 other WNBA teams that had to move because they downsized them and put them in, let's say, Crawford Gym instead of Freedom Hall. But now,
Right.
because of Caitlin and her shows coming, they bring it back. They have to go to the big one. And I'm also give credit for Angel Reese and them. She's got stars coming to her show. Lotto and everybody else is going to check her out because they're going to support that because they see and they think, well, how come she can't get no love? Y'all all on Caitlin. So now we got that going on. It's forever. They're going to be linked. It's going to be ever Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese until it's over with. So what do you think about that? And like I said, take the players out of it, but let's be real. The more that she balls, the more benefits, and that ain't even right.
And like you saying that, I think I seen somewhere earlier. I was reading I didn't get too depth in it, but it was something as familiar as that. And I'm like thinking myself as I'm gonna look at myself as the players.
Mm-hmm.
The players don't care
At all.
so they're gonna bring it to her. But yes, it draws the attention to the WNBA. Yes, it draws the fans. Yes, it draws the merchandise sales. Yes, it draws the TV rights.
Right.
Yes, it draws because it's this prime time Caitlin Clark now.
Right.
This is what they're making it. But when will it die down? Because it's going to die down. It's going to have to.
Right.
And now, like I said, they are focusing on her, but you still got back when she came in and doing what she did, like the first game. Oh, she got 20 though. Yeah, she shot 15 shots.
That was people who did. That was people who didn't watch it or tried to move the needle a certain way, try to paint a picture that they didn't watch the game. Because I'm with you. Go ahead. I'm with you.
Right. Hey, it's just. But they didn't see the 10 turnovers that she made. They didn't see that. They didn't notice. They wouldn't watch the game when she would just get picked straight clean and watching the opponent go down the other end of the court and score.
Right.
It's. I want the best for the WNBA, of course. We all do. It's more basketball, more sports, and everything like that. But I didn't see Angel get put on front street like that and getting prime time. Angel started off with 12-8.
Right.
Hey, It's a simple game, 12-8.
Right.
Contributed to the team.
I'm with you on that, but I'm even like Asia Wilson. You already got stars. You already have stars. I get it. They're not Caitlin. They didn't have 20 million people and all this kind of stuff like that. Well, I'm going to say this for all the people that. Why do you think Connecticut Sun has a WNBA team? It's because all the Connecticut players that they put in the league, and they're able to, it's going to be some of them there. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Why you think Connecticut Sun has made it to so many different championship games, even though because they have support? Other players have had that, not to this extent because you guys, like the whole media has said, we got her. This is who we're going to do.
The whole league.
And that's being disrespectful. to these other ladies who are who's way better than her. That's the whole thing. They way better than her. Can she get to that level? Maybe. We'll see. We got people who won championships in WNBA, in the European League, in college. She ain't won no championship.
Multiples in college. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. We got people got 4 championships in college. That's all they did was win. So, yeah, you're gonna have people like, man, I'm not like you said. I don't care about that. You're not getting off. You got to earn it. You got to earn it.
Right.
And
Obviously, they was pushing, shoving, picking.
everything.
Hey,
Everything.
whatever's not called is good.
Basketball. And the crazy thing is that they're going to continue to do this. They are not going to let up. And the worst thing could happen for the Fever is that the Fever team is young, dude. Like, they don't have, I follow women basketball. And, I love Aaliyah Boston. And she's young. This is only her second year. Like, they got really a young team. Gracie or whatever, who came from Indiana. They got a young team. And they couldn't do nothing with Stewart and Jones and Sabrina and all this kind of stuff. So it's going to be a long season because they got to turn around and go play New York at New York.
Yeah, it doesn't get no easier.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Well, they painted that picture. They wanted it. They got it. So, it is what it is. So, NBA. Last night, we already talked about the Cavs, and losing to the Celtics and Celtics moving on. The Mavs and the Thunder. 104, Mavs beat the Thunder 104-92. This is now, we're just taking, we don't care about home court advantage. We're just beating you at your place, and we don't care what it is because one way you're thinking this, and all of a sudden the other team is taking care of business, which is playoff basketball. Like I always say, like everybody already know, that the playoffs doesn't start until the road team wins. Well, they've been winning all the time now. This is ridiculous. Luka, 31 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. Kyrie only 12. PJ only 10, but Eric Jones Jr. had some highlights out of this world. Had 19, Gafford 9, Lively have 11. What? You know what? I was trying to root for Hardaway Jr., but man, did you see some of them shots that he was missing? He's stealing money because he's got a nice contract. He's stealing, he's got a nice one. They need to cut him, do whatever they gotta do, get rid of him because this is bull. Shea had 30 for Oklahoma and 8 assists. He's doing it in 6 boards. Holmgren 13, Williams 12, Joe 6. He started, got Giddey out of there. Giddey had 11 off the bench. Dort 12. That's the whole thing. You have to take care of home court, and nobody's doing it. And the scariest thing is, to me, is that at the end of the day, the Mavs going into Game 6 halves Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. I was looking at the Thunder just young now. They just showing the youth.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're getting her deep in the, playoffs. You're getting deep in the series. Like, y'all was handling business at first. Hey, that's it youth. Hey, let's go out here and play. But now you messing with some vets over. Luka and them, they ain't about to play. Especially Luka. He's going to do what he do. And
especially after struggling like he did the last game.
Right.
Yeah.
He came back like the Joker. Like, hey. Like,
what you said. What you said.
Come back with a vengeance. You say Hardaway, get his money off the books.
Sickening. It's sickening, brother, for real.
Now.
It's sickening. It really is sickening as you see this. And I want to say this now real quick because I thought we had to wait, but we've been live on YouTube too. So we back in live business on YouTube. Congratulations. Thank you guys for doing it. So, we live on YouTube, Facebook, and X. So we're back in business. So that's a good thing. That's to you guys. Thank you guys without a doubt with that one. But like you said, though, taking care of business, that's the scary thing about that. Real quick before we get off of here, I want to do this one. Timberwolves is up 59-40 at half, but actually in the third, start of the third. So you guys are going to be able to get to watch this. But we're going to get off on this one. This is what I want to get off. This is something that let me see. Not Maxie. Not that. I lied. Not that one. This one. We created this one ourselves. Start, bench, cut. Shay, Jalen, Ant. Who you got? What you got? What's going on? What you got?
Bench. Cut. You know what? I'm being personal on this.
Please do.
I'm going personal.
Go ahead.
So I'm starting Ant.
Okay.
Ant's the man that he's hard. He's a dog out there.
Okay.
He's gonna do whatever it takes.
Okay.
And talk crap at the same time.
Yes.
That's what I love.
Okay.
Ant's coming. He's starting right there.
Okay.
Coming off the bench.
Toughy,
Brunson. Jalen Brunson's coming off the bench.
I see what you did.
Yes, I said I'm taking it personal.
I see what you did.
Jalen
Lord have
Brunson's
mercy.
coming off the bench because the thing is, he's a dog too.
Wow.
He's going to take it to you. He's putting up shots that you can't believe he hit.
Okay.
And Shay, go catch up with Calipari somewhere.
See, that's it. You lost all accountability. You lost all accountability.
No.
You lost all accountability, bro. You killed it right there. All right. This is tough.
Yeah,
because all three has been balling big time.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to use no Calipari Kentucky angle on this. I am going to start Ant. I'm definitely going to do that. But this next two is definitely hard because Jalen has been rolling. But I'm going to go ahead and bench Shay and Jalen's cut. Only this because I just think that Shay has done this against tougher competition. Throughout the season, the West has been better. Yes, you do play everybody, but the West, he done led them to the number 1 seed. To me, I think he deserves it. And he's a baller. But all three of them is a baller. But I'm going to go Ant, Shay, Jalen. What you guys got? Go ahead. When you watch this video, comment, like, subscribe.
Let me tell you this, though. But seriously, though, I did have Shay for my MVP for this year because I think he could have took it off the joke.
Don't try to clean it up now, man. Don't try to clean it up now. Don't try to clean it up now, man. Nah, bro. Nah, man. You went ahead and you did what you needed to do. What you got to tell the people where we get off of her?
Hey, I gotta tell them, hey, just look forward for a good weekend. Everyone relax. Clear your minds. Take some me time for once. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell your spouse, tell your loved ones, let's get some me time. Relax. Go get a massage. Go take a walk by yourself. You know, clear your head. You gotta need to do that every once in a while. Have a good one.
Right. Just gonna let everybody know this kind of based off Madison. You know, basically, you know, you can do other things to show your self-worth. You don't have to be leading in betting average and let that affect you. You know, you can affect the games in many other ways. You know, with your fielding, your leadership, and all this kind of stuff like that. So don't be a one-trick pony and think that, okay, this is the only thing I have to do. That's not true. It's other ways you can affect the outcome of things. So keep your head up, keep grinding. That's what you need to do, period. That's everybody in life. You know, don't get stuck on one thing. There's many other things you can do. It's okay to multitask and learn different things to be better. So on that note, we out of here. Peace out. God bless. Holla. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Tune in every week. He gonna let you know. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show.
It's the Will Show. How's everything you want to know? Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gon' make you even wanna talk. Might even get expired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the what, it's the what, it's the we.